Hello, beautiful human. It's Dr. Misty, and I'm here with you tonight, or whenever you're listening to this. First, let me tell you what this practice is not. It's not about forcing yourself to relax. It's not about letting go of control. And it's definitely not about pretending your body should trust easily when it's spent years learning that vigilance keeps you safe. This practice is about something much more radical, teaching your nervous system that you can rest and stay aware, that you can soften without abandoning your wisdom, that rest isn't surrender to danger. It's resistance against systems that taught you your body wasn't safe to inhabit fully. So right now, wherever you are, lying down, sitting up, curled in a ball like a healing burrito, I want you to know, you don't have to let your guard down completely. Your hypervigilance isn't the enemy here. It's a part of you that's been working overtime to keep you safe. And tonight, we're just going to give it a slightly different job. Take a moment to arrange your body however feels most secure. Maybe that's on your back with a pillow over your eyes. Maybe it's on your side with your back against a wall. Maybe it's sitting up with a blanket wrapped around you like armor made of softness. Your body knows what it needs. Trust that wisdom. And if at any point during this practice you need to move, adjust, or even open your eyes and look around, do it. This isn't about perfect stillness. This is about honoring what your system needs to feel even 1% safer than when we started. Let's begin. We're going to start with what I call a safety scan. Not a body scan that asks you to relax each part, but one that honors where you're holding protection and lets it stay for now. Starting with your feet, just notice. Are they touching something? The floor, the bed, a blanket? Feel that contact. Your feet are connected to something solid. You're not floating. You're not falling. You're held. Moving to your legs. Notice if they're bent or straight, tense or soft. Whatever they're doing right now is exactly right. Your legs have carried you through everything you've survived. They don't owe anyone relaxation. They can stay as alert as they need to be. Your pelvis and hips. This is often where we hold the feeling of being trapped, the need to flee, the tension of hypervigilance. If your hips feel tight, tense, or locked, that's information, not a problem to fix. Your hips are holding space for feelings that weren't safe to feel when they first arose. Thank them for that protection. Your belly, your ribs, your breathing. Notice the rhythm of your breath without trying to change it. Hypervigilant bodies often hold their breath or breathe shallow. If that's you right now, it's okay. Your breath is doing exactly what it needs to do to keep you alive. But if you feel willing, just willing, not forced, see if you can let your next exhale be just a tiny bit longer, not dramatic. Just like releasing the smallest sigh. And if that feels okay, try one more. If it doesn't feel okay, go back to your natural rhythm. Your breath belongs to you. Your shoulders, your neck, your jaw. These are the bodyguards of your system. Always ready, always working, always scanning for what might hurt you next. If they're tight right now, that's them doing their job. You can say to them, "Thank you for protecting me." You can keep protecting me. You don't have to let go. Just maybe you can rest into the protection instead of bracing against it. Your face, your forehead, your eyes, even closed, they might be working. Scanning behind your eyelids, listening for sounds, ready to open if needed. That's okay. Your eyes have seen things they needed to see to keep you safe. They can stay as alert as they need to be. And your whole body right now in this moment, it's here. It's survived. It's breathing. It's held by whatever surface you're on. You exist. You're taking up space. That itself is an act of resistance. Now we're going to do something a little different. Instead of trying to relax your hypervigilance away, we're going to have a conversation with it. Imagine for a moment that your hypervigilance is like a very dedicated security guard who's been working a 24/7 shift for, well, maybe most of your life. This guard never takes breaks, never sleeps, never fully trusts that you're safe. This guard isn't your enemy. This guard has kept you alive through things that were genuinely dangerous. This guard noticed when people's voices changed before they became cruel. This guard felt the shift in energy before the room became unsafe. This guard kept you awake when sleep meant vulnerability you couldn't afford. So right now, instead of telling this guard to go away, we're going to acknowledge them. Maybe even negotiate with them. In your mind or out loud, if you're comfortable, say, "I see you. I see how hard you've been working. I see how you've kept me safe." Pause. Let that acknowledgement land. Now ask, what do you need right now to feel just a little bit safer? Not completely relaxed, just a tiny bit more at ease. Listen. The answer might be, keep the door open. Keep a light on. Keep your phone nearby. Keep your feet on the floor. Keep listening for sounds. Whatever the answer is, it's valid. Honor it. This isn't about forcing trust where there isn't any. This is about working with your nervous system, not against it. Now say, what if we made a deal? What if you kept doing your job, staying aware, staying protective, but maybe you could do it while resting into something supportive? Like you're still on guard duty, but you get to lean against something solid while you're watching? Feel into that possibility. Your hypervigilance staying active but supported, alert but not exhausted, protective but not panicked. You might feel a tiny softening somewhere in your body, you might not. Both are okay. Say to your vigilant parts, "You can keep protecting me, and maybe, just maybe, you can let me rest while you do." Now I'm going to offer your nervous system a different kind of lullaby. Not one that demands sleep, but one that offers your body a chance to remember what safety feels like, even while staying aware. Feel the weight of your body wherever you're lying or sitting. This isn't about sinking into the surface. It's about noticing that you're being held by something solid. The earth, the bed, the chair. They're supporting you. You don't have to hold yourself up right now. Imagine that your nervous system is like water. Not asking it to be still water, because still water can feel stagnant or scary to hypervigilant bodies. Instead, imagine it like a river that's found a calm, wide place to flow. Still moving, still alive, but not rushing, not turbulent. Your thoughts can keep moving. They probably will anyway. Your awareness can keep scanning. It's probably doing that too. But maybe they can move like that river in the wide, calm place. Still flowing, but not fighting the current. Now I want to offer you some phrases, and you can take the ones that feel true and leave the ones that don't. I am here and I am safe enough for this moment. My body has carried me through everything I've survived. I can rest without abandoning my wisdom. I can be aware without being terrified. My hypervigilance is welcome here. I don't have to choose between safety and rest. I can soften around my vigilance instead of against it. This moment is not every moment I've ever lived. I have survived 100% of my most difficult days. My nervous system is learning new possibilities. Let those words wash over you like warm water, not demanding that you believe them completely, just offering them as possibilities your body might be willing to consider. If you notice your mind trying to solve problems, plan tomorrow, or replay today, that's okay. That's your mind doing its job. You can say to it, "Thank you for working so hard. You can keep thinking and I can also rest." If you notice your body startling at sounds, tensing at shadows, preparing for the next difficulty, that's okay too. You can say, "Thank you for staying alert. You can keep watching, and I can also rest." Rest and vigilance aren't opposites. They can coexist. You can be both, aware and at ease, protective and peaceful, strong and soft. As we begin to come toward the end of our practice, I want to remind you of something powerful. Your rest is an act of rebellion. In a world that profits from your exhaustion, that demands your constant productivity, that treats your body as a machine instead of honoring it as the wise, feeling, surviving organism it is, your rest is revolutionary. Every time you choose to pause instead of push through, you're resisting. Every time you honor your body's need for restoration instead of forcing it to keep performing, you're fighting back. Every time you claim your right to exist without justifying that existence through productivity, you're dismantling systems of oppression. Your hypervigilance developed because the world often isn't safe for bodies like yours. But tonight, in this moment, you get to practice a different possibility, that you can rest without abandoning your wisdom, soften without becoming naive, find peace without becoming vulnerable to harm. This isn't about fixing your nervous system. There's nothing broken about a system that learned to protect you. This is about expanding your options, adding rest to your repertoire without taking away your vigilance. Feel into your body now. Notice what's different from when we started. Maybe there's a tiny bit more space somewhere. Maybe your breathing is just slightly deeper. Maybe there's a small softening in a place that's usually tense. Or maybe nothing feels different at all, and that's okay too. Sometimes the most radical thing a hypervigilant nervous system can do is simply exist without having to change or improve or prove anything. You are enough exactly as you are, vigilance and all. Your rest matters. Your peace matters. Your right to exist in a body that feels safe matters. And if the world hasn't made space for that yet, we'll make space for it here, together. One practice at a time. We're going to come back to the room now, not with a jarring awakening, but with the same gentleness we've been practicing. Start by wiggling your fingers and toes, just tiny movements that remind your body it's here. It's whole. It's connected. Take 3 breaths at your own pace. Not deep, forced breaths, but breaths that belong to you. If your eyes are closed and you're ready, you can open them slowly. If they're already open, just notice what you see around you. You're here. You're safe in this moment. You've practiced something new. If you're lying down and want to sit up, do it slowly. If you want to stay lying down for a while longer, do that. Your body knows what it needs. Know that you can return to this feeling, this possibility of being both aware and at ease, anytime you need it. It's not about perfect relaxation. It's about radical self-acceptance, vigilance and all. Thank you for practicing with me. Thank you for being brave enough to rest in a world that often makes rest feel dangerous. Sweet dreams when they come. And if they don't come tonight, that's okay too. You've still practiced something revolutionary. Being exactly who you are, in exactly the body you have, claiming your right to exist peacefully in this moment. Rest well, warrior, rest well.